right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Where's My Sage? I'm Mike, and we are in the Casey's Cottage in Mexico, New York. And as folks tune in, I'm going to do a little quick tour of this place. Kristie and Sheila are setting some stuff up outside, and I'm going to take a quick walk through. So let me get the comments up. So this is a really interesting location. I posted the picture right at the beginning, and I'll throw it back up there in a second here. So this is the outside of the location. I'll put that right over the top. It's a really interesting setup, and we're going to do a quick little tour through here as folks come on. You guys can set things up. Hi, Penny. So we're going to be doing this investigation. Hi, Tanya. I hope you had fun joining us last evening for our investigation, doing a little Bigfooting. Folks, like we say, go ahead and post, your comments, like, share, and subscribe. And you never know when you might be part of one of our investigations. Last night, Tanya was lucky enough to join us on a Bigfoot investigation with Kristie, myself, and Sheila. And we just kind of randomly picked somebody. She was in the area, and she went down here. She had a lot of fun. Hi, Genevieve. So I'm going to give you a quick little tour of this building. So I'm going to switch cameras around so you guys can take a look. It's really interesting. So I put the picture up of how kind of creepy it was on the outside. But let me show you some interesting stuff in here. So we're going to start right where I walked in the door this morning. And I went facing back to. So back. Let me start out here. So I'm going to give a quick turn to the gimbal here so you guys don't see exactly what's going on. So this place, we're going to go outside in a minute, has these wonderful big heavy wooden doors and wooden locks. And let me grab a flashlight here. Has this setup. There's all this beautiful stained glass. Hi, Melody. So make sure I got the right flashlights here so I can share some stuff here. So, folks, please like, share, subscribe. There's some beautiful stained glass. Gimbal going the wrong way. And this hardwood. But there's these really interesting carvings that we're going to see as we go through this building that adorns the place. Now you walk in the door, and there's this wonderful gentleman. There's all this stained glass. So what we're walking through was a moat. And these hardwood doors, this is inside the house. There's some relics from around here. Robert, you give me to Queensland and find me a place. We'll be there. And there's this really high grace. Yeah, this place is freaky. So there's all these photos of what this place should look like at one time. And the owner was a college professor, Dr. Casey. And this is a wood carving of Mr. Casey. And check Mr. Casey's eyes out. As I walked around here all day, they seem to follow you wherever you go. And, for my friends at Blade Show, there's a heck of a knife in here. So this is, I'm going to mess up his last name, Servin Bischoff. He was an artist that helped do some things for the house. But that keeps chasing me, kind of weird. Anyway. Oh, it's beautiful. And the stained glass. So this place was left abandoned for a few years. And when it was left abandoned, folks went in and stole the stained glass. And the community, through a grant, had a contest, and they put some things. There's some more nights and stuff, and we're going to try to set some lights up and see if we can see the stuff through outside. But as you see this heavy groundwork all the way around in the slope, this was meant to be a moat. So what the original owner wanted was to kind of give a feeling of being in a medieval castle. And can you guys see the pattern on the ceiling? And see these heavy wood oak setups? The door is shut. We're going to go in there in a second. But it even has this really cool entryway, all heavy beams. That's all vented out. So Dr. Casey's cottage. And we're on Lake Ontario, and look at this front door barricaded in. They even have a knight in the castle. Yeah. And this used to be, hitting the wrong button on the gimbal. I apologize about that. So this was like a chamber at one time. And you even got some of the locks. And the pressure in here is just incredible. Check these windows up. These are the windows that go into the house. Yeah. Maxine, yeah, if he moves, I'm out of here too. Because throughout this house are all the traditional setups. Big, heavy stairs in case it rained. There's a ship's wheel. Kind of came in. So now we're going to go in here. Now this is where stuff gets really interesting. In here, there are these huge, heavy doors. You can see hinges and everything. So there's an outer house and there's an inner house. And there's all these interesting sayings along the roof. Can everybody hear me okay? And different names. And some stuff in Old English and in Latin. So this door was finished before the 70s. And I have no clue. The gimbal is tracking things on its own. Good. So this fireplace, very interesting thing about this fireplace, it has vents that run all the way through. This was the central heating in the entire building. This was an artistic rendering of the owner. Hey, Jamie. Hi, Nicole. And what we're hearing, like I said, there's carvings throughout. And that door doesn't want to move. This, hi, Lori and Dave. And we have the klutzes coming in from the other room. There's all these carvings in the wall. And this is supposed to be, according to legend, the owner's true love. But look at the engraving on the floor, the engraving in the floor, the patterns in the floor. We have knights engraved in the walls. More. These are all engraved into the wood. See if I can go without the flashlight. The work is a little bit better. And let me grab a quick night vision camera. See if that helps us a little bit as we walk through here. So it's got the whole parquet, the wooden lights. But each of these, as we go through, yeah, we can use the flashlight, regular flashlight, I guess. But there's all just engravings throughout the building. And I'm just gonna flashlight here. It does not smell musty. That's the freaky thing. So So there's a door here, big barricaded thing. It just drops right off the second floor, which is kind of interesting. But there's all the glass. Can you guys see the carvings there? The intricate carvings. So these were carved by Syracuse University students from what they have been able to find out. Again, there's all these sayings up above. Now we're gonna go up the stairs. This is where stuff gets a little creepy. Yeah. So again, there's all the carvings. Can you guys see the carvings and the detail? So again, this is all coming in. Yeah, Robert, you're pretty right. So originally, this was actually a stable carriage house, and this guy's kind of pointing. This is a door to a bathroom that's no longer there, but there's a whole bunch of coat of arms, and the coat of arms that are set up are kind of interesting. I kind of try to search them. So when I came up here earlier, you know, I'm the skeptic in the group, but couldn't find anything with wind or anything like that. But I felt like something touched the whole back of my head. Nobody else was around us. But there's all these little stained glass windows. There's another balcony up above that will do some things. This particular crust, for some reason, I've tried to find it, but it looks familiar from somewhere and I can't figure out where. There's a shrine for Jesus here. That was for his mother, but you can see the hand intricate painting and everything that was done, the fleur-de-lis that are in here. And basically, these things kind of wrapped right around. We're going to come back out here. So there's a stair in this particular spot. And you can see, he can see everywhere he is up here. Again, the carvings that are in everything. We're going to kind of go down through here. So again, another set. This was a bathroom, window, toilet used to be there. But it just kind of, it's really weird. Some of these coats. Another interesting creepy coat of arms. You guys see that one? Better without the flashlight there. No, I got to use a little flashlight here. Go down a little lower. There we go. That's a little better. Of course, this is Lake Ontario, but it's all wooden structure. Nice place to hide some stuff. These interesting beds. Now, these are the original colors that they found. And these little windows all pop open. Original leaded stainless glass. Supply closet. And again, he can watch the stairway. Who's coming up from in here? This is actually an old bathroom. Another interesting coat of arms. If I didn't know better, I'd say those were vultures. But you never know. So here on the property that we're at, there's some real history from the town of Mexico. These little setups, some information about the cottage. There was a resort that was here on the property at one time. In the early days of everything. So, but just, you guys see this? The wind blowers, the musicians. Excuse me. Heart's racing. It's getting my gut here. This was his chair. Little tables. So around the property, and I'll post the pictures, are some characters, some sculptures. This is kind of interesting. The pots and the pans and the whatever. If somebody's really good at religion, they can let me know. Like I said, this goes all the way around, but they could watch everything that was going on. Another monk over here. We're still trying to figure out what the chains were for, and the hooks. And I'll show you those when we go down there in a second. I'm going to attempt to go down the stairs. Hopefully I make it down the stairs. This guy really creeps me out. Little friar here on the wall. And again, I don't know why he was so into the religious stuff. He was a philosophy professor. You know, we're still getting more information, but the intricacies in the floor is all hand carved. And yeah, I wonder what's behind here. I can always find a knife and a sword. And there's another knight. So, but this fireplace is kind of creepy. And supposedly, and for any of my European viewers, Maxine, Colette, Micah, if you're in there, if you guys have been in any caves or anything, if you've noticed anything like this, supposedly these chains were used to keep the dogs in the house. This property was surrounded by a moat, per se, outside and inside. And that's the kitchen. We're not going in there right now. They have some activity in there. But again, the leaded glass, some of the books are probably recreations. So ladies are outside. So we're going to step outside. But I wanted to show you guys some of this work and stuff is in here. And again, there's a historical society that's helping to rebuild this. Okay. Melody doesn't like him either. Again, here's our buddy here. He's kind of watching us. Just watch those eyes. They just seem to track. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, some historical items found or made in the area. Some stuff found around the property area, which is kind of cool. Today we were at a location across. So this is what the upstairs was supposed to really kind of look like. And it's supposedly the chapel. That's where I showed you guys when we got up the top of the stairs. And again, there's that yellow bed we were just up by. We're going to kind of go outside. And herons. I got a thing for herons and I keep finding them, but look at this structure, guys. So up we go. And there they are. So we're going to follow the extension cord here. So on this particular property, again, there was an old hotel that burned down. Good old Lake Ontario is straight over there. But you guys can see the outside is, I mean, it is creepy out here. See upstairs. Don't like him. I felt like, yeah. So you can see the stained glass is kind of starting to come through. They're setting up a laser grid. But look at that hard. Did a really nice job with the garden, though. I got to say that. And Sheila, our friend that's on with us all the time, we do go out over to the Star Clark tin shop and stuff. She was the one helping us out with this tonight. She can help you if you're interested and you're up in central New York and want to do a tour. They'll set you up. So now we're going to head over towards the, probably should put some bug spray on, but again, Lake Ontario is out here. Some glasses on so I can see where I'm going. If not, Tanya will probably give me a hard time about, driving without having glasses or something again. So there's big bugs. So this was the entry and exit way from the former hotel. And I am getting chewed up. So this was a grand hotel. Again, Lake Ontario is right there. You got a lot of stuff from the war of 1812. Got a big spider web here coming through. Where did they go? Oh, there's the grid. We're going to try the grid out. And we're getting that all set up. We're going to run some grid patterns. Oh, so of course nobody can see it because I'm in the way. But we're going to run a grid pattern thing here later. Yeah, maybe if I switch cameras again. Settings, camera. Nope, that didn't help. So, hey guys, we're back. But we got a grid camera set up down here, and we're seeing if anything's going to move across this area. So this was the old kitchen entry to the old hotel on the property. And like I said, we're going to get started once I find Kristie and Sheila. So, like I said, there's these really cool carvings out here, like this one here. So as you're walking around these properties, you might not know. And like I said, there's that picture we just showed you guys inside. And this is Bessie Maud. Let's see if I can bring the light down here. And she was a waitress at Mexico Point Inn waitress in 1910. And I put this in there in 2004. And there's other folks that are through. Oh, they're setting up the other laser over there now. It's like Christmas around here with the lights. So where did they go? Anyway, so we're going to step back inside. So how's everybody doing tonight? I have no clue where they went. Always fun when you're in your haunted house and you can't find the people you're with. So maybe they stepped down. So this is kind of it. This is the outside. Really gets creepy back on the other side over here. You said you can see that stained glass come through. Oh, it's creepy. It's creepy. I'm waiting for the coyotes to start. Hello? Where did they go? You can see. Turn. Again, it's got that creepy vibe. Right down to the woods. Some more of that stained glass up above. So, like I said, this was a carriage house, so they'd actually be able to keep carriages down below. We love this stained glass, and it's leaded stained glass. So right here, we showed you that picture inside. Going back, that's that red paint over the thing. This used to be a canal system that went right back along the house. So he had the moat on this side. So this concrete is a moat. So when I mentioned that doorway that went to nowhere, it just drops right off. And there's the stained glass up above. Well, good. We got owls starting. That's awesome. So, yeah, I have no clue where they went. Oh, there's a bunny. Not a spirit. That's a bunny. It's not Bigfoot. Well, maybe a Bigfoot, but yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to have to break the phone out. Figure out where my partner is. So, yeah, again, we're back here. Again with that stained glass. And it's creepy. So, the previous owner used to blast like chamber music from inside the house to kind of creep people out. So, where did they go? So, I guess we'll be back in a few. Let me bring the camera back on me for the time being. Grab the other camera. Somewhere around here, there's a night vision camera. And camera. Okay, so is that out? So I'm going to find them, and oh, I got a flashlight now. So we're going. Hey, where you been? Yeah, I know where they were. So, unfortunately, this flashlight doesn't only works on me today.
Conducting very important investigational business.
Yes, they found the potty.
Oh, so that was after.
So,
You see it?
yes, I can see the grid. Doesn't look great on the camera.
Oh, great.
So it's not as intense as I thought it would be.
Well, actually, they're draining the energy from it.
Yep.
It goes bright. Am I blinding you?
No, hang on.
How about now?
I got
How
a.
about now? How about now?
Now.
So.
So we have Miss London back with us and Sheila,
Hi,
and
guys.
let me switch camera around here because you can only look at my ugly face too long before it really gets ugly.
Those are really bright.
Hi,
here I am.
that like vibrates.
All right. So you can go ahead and turn yours off.
Hi, guys.
I'm supposed to work here. Oh, there we go. So, all right, London.
All right, Mike. Okay.
All right. There she is. Boop, boop, boop.
See, I'm only back for 30 seconds and he's already miserable.
All right. Yep. All right. Turn your flashlight back on. This isn't working.
Oh, see, you just gotta trust me.
I know.
Trust me. What's up, everyone?
She thinks that, it's not bright, whatever. So we're here. What have you picked up on, Kristie London?
What have I picked up on? Let's see. First, there was this brunette, right, Sheila? That we.
What was that?
Kidding. But I know our viewers enjoyed it. Anyways, so lots of activity. Actually, like Sheila said, we were putting up the star shower against the building over there where the old ballroom used to be, and it kept like draining.
It's plugged in, right?
It is plugged in. It is so plugged in that we had to go half a mile back to the cottage just to plug it in, right?
Yeah.
Quarter of a mile, whatever it is.
You didn't plug it in?
No, we did.
We did.
Oh.
It's plugged in from over there to here because they didn't turn the electricity on at the pavilion because they don't have weddings
Right.
this year.
So we did that. And let's see here, what else? There's the downstairs is going to be huge. I can't wait to sit next to Dr. Casey on that bench.
That creepy old bench?
That creepy old bench. But it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the woodwork is amazing.
And yeah, there's a lady upstairs who made her presence known. Did you tell them about that yet, or?
I said something I did touch, but you could talk a little bit more about that. You're the medium. I'm just the guy with the camera.
I will. Well, and I'll elaborate because I have no shame. So
would you like to go back inside where we have lights?
Mike felt a hand on the back of his head, and it wasn't a smack. We'll put it that way. So she was very happy at first to see a man upstairs.
Yeah, let's slide back inside.
You know, you really suck. Now you want to know what's going on. I'm telling you what's going on.
Yeah, but we get a little more light there.
Oh.
So I don't have to shine a flashlight in your eyes.
No, there are a lot of spots, everybody, in this cottage and outside here where we're going to be doing a lot. There are people who are making themselves known, and the energy has definitely shifted since we were here this afternoon. So, all right, onward.
Watch out for the line.
Yeah.
I'm looking for landmines.
So Sheila was almost number 2. I like your tackler.
So again, folks, we're going in. Look at this door when we go in. Kristy's got a bigger light here going. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, there. Yep, on the door. So, like I said, we open that door, and he's sitting right there. Whoop. If that don't creep you out, you know. We're coming right in on him. Whoop. And the pressure gets heavy over here in this corner.
What do we have?
All right. So Maxine said she would have liked him better if he had his beard.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Oh.
My mother's laughing. Becca Ann says hello.
Hey, listen, he's got hair, right? At least we got him to leave his hair for now.
Me and my hair.
He knows what the viewers want, so he gave the viewers what they wanted.
She has problems with my hair.
I don't have problems with your hair.
So we're back in here. And again, folks, it's crazy. We're gonna kind of chill out, but
all right.
You know,
so I think what we're gonna do. Where did you go outside? Where did you show them?
We walked all around the building, and then we walked over to the laser because we
Okay.
tried to find them.
Okay.
And then we described, like I said, guys. I'm just gonna reiterate on this picture here. Is see how that is the house. Cottage. The cottage. That's supposed to be Lake Ontario, and this is supposed to be a channel back here. And he's in there in his loincloth there, looking at his love over here on the door. And we haven't figured out who was over here yet. Ooh. Hey, that's kind of an interesting spot there. That's how it comes up. So, and there's some interesting, these almost looks like sports carvings. Yeah, they are sports carvings. Interesting. I think that.
Some more of my energy.
So. All right. All right, Kristie, what do we got going?
She's got something right there next to her. She let us.
Sheila does. So we're going back over to Sheila here.
Something just came up on me, and it's like strong.
Yeah, because your eyelids look heavy too.
It's different. It's like somebody just walked right by me, and I just got the whole energy. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's almost like you went into a trance. It's getting really hot in here, or it could just be this.
No, it's really warm in here. Of course, I have a jacket.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna go out to where we first started this afternoon. The island. And
we're gonna walk to the island.
Are we gonna go that far? Are we gonna go?
I don't know. That's up to you guys.
Oh,
this is your night. This is your viewers.
Yes, we can go out to the island. But if we're gonna go out to the island, we're gonna need flashlights, and I need some bug spray. So
I don't know how long I'm gonna last out there.
it's 9 minutes after 10. If you guys want to stop back with us in about
go potty, get your drinks, get your snacks, tell your friends, share this out.
Yep.
And I'd say by 10:35.
Yes.
Be ready. It's 10 after.
10 after.
So by 10:30.
20. Let's go 20 to 11.
That long?
No, 10:35.
I wouldn't say that long because this place starts dying down.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have to book it out there. So let's say at about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Be ready to catch us live, and we'll be, if we're not on in about 10 minutes, we're coming. So just be ready to click on when we come on. And
Okay.
we'll get our butts in gear. We're pretty much ready to go out there.
Coming back to same locations. All right. So we'll see you guys in a few. And bye. We'll catch you all in a few minutes. 10:36 is better.
Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.